Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Age of Empires 1v1 on the map Arabia. It's my first casting ever. My name is Surreal and I'm playing as the Aztecs in the red. On the other side you have T90, official, very well-known caster and player, and an expert on Age of Empires, I would say. He's playing as the melee, so a bit of an odd matchup here. T90, I think he had a rating when we played this around 3100, 3100, which is quite high. And me being the noob I'm around 1500-ish, 1600. Yeah, I didn't really expect to do anything against T90. As you can see, this is not a standard matchup, as we both start in the Imperial Age. It's pretty much standard stuff, except for we have a maximum population of 50, which makes the game a bit more interesting. T90 bringing in some sheep. Archery range is coming up. So score pretty neck on neck right now. I expect T90 to go a bit faster here, but we'll see how it goes. Was quite nervous playing against him because he's such a well-known guy. T90 scouting a lot. T90 says, lol, you have map hacks. I'm not sure quite what he meant, but I assume it's because of the positioning of his gold, which was quite forward compared to my gold, my main gold being protected by a tree line. I didn't respond to this because I was so focused on playing, I didn't really read what he said. Luring the boar. I completely forgot to build a mill. Getting house there as well. Also T90 getting housed here. So here T90 scout is running under the TC. I wasn't quite fast enough to garrison my units to do anything. So he gets away with that. A lot of idle vills here from T90. Maybe he was focused on the scouting. There you go. Building the mill on the berries. Second boar lure coming in from me. Now, this is a bit odd, but pretty smart, I would say. T90 luring the boar towards the mill. Here I'm making some arbalests. This is what T90 sees. You can see he almost scouted the whole map. And you can see that translates also in the score. Building a mining camp on his main gold, and now coming out with one cavalry archer. We'll have to do something against the arbalests here. More vills to wood on my side. And here these villagers are exposed quite dangerously. One vill going down. 2, maybe 3 even before he notices. Brings in, yeah, all 3 going down. Brings in the cavalry archer. And that also goes down. He has to run with his villagers from the berries to prevent them from dying. Quite a lot of idle villagers and 3 vills lost already. Of course, he will try to neutralize this so he can get back on the berries. Bringing in a skirmisher now, so he can get back to the berries. A bit more units coming in. He's luring in the boar. I guess T90 forgot to move his field there. Bringing his fields to the gold while it was not safe. And now there's a confrontation going on. The skirmishers going down to the arbalests with the help of the scout. Another vill lost, which is not good news for T90. Seems like he put his gatherer point at the gold where my units are, so that's a bit unfortunate. All the units coming out, they run to their death, basically. He's saying, I forgot, it's 50, lol. Thought it was 25, GG. So he's putting in the GG here already. I didn't know quite what he meant with the 50 initially. So I was like a little bit confused, but I think there was some confusion on his part, thinking the max population was 25 and not 50. So he probably focused on building less units, I guess. Thinking he had to keep the ratio with the vills and the military. I don't know. I felt like there was definitely more he could do. Regardless, it was a lot of fun to play against T90, and even though this was the end, I really enjoyed it.